software stuff. I'm doing this. I'm basically hooking this up to YouTube, so the people on YouTube can see it as well. Yeah. So essentially, I basically was finding time to kill in the airport, and then fast forward 8 hours, 9 hours later, I got to my hotel, which I stayed on the on just off the Sukhumvit main road in Bangkok. If you have been to Bangkok, you know the main road from Nana Station. It goes straight down to the main heart of Bangkok, and I was staying there. It was a great experience actually. I really liked it. So to cut the long story short, I arrived at my hotel. It was very smooth. I think I had paid the whole 3 days in one go. I think I stayed 3 days at the hotel. Yeah. It was only 3 days, and then I got the bus to Ekamai, no, to Pattaya. So I was there for first 3 days. So I arrived, I got settled in, then I had a shower. To be fair, the hotel looked a bit out of date actually. The hotel was a little bit out of date. It was okay for what it was, for what I paid for actually. It had a TV, a very dated TV from I think 1996, and they had I think actually the good things about it were the actual food that they offered in the morning. They had a buffet style food serving in the evening. No, in the morning that was, and they were fine about people coming in and stuff like that as well. It was interesting actually being in Bangkok for those first few days, because I got a sense everyone was aware of the time. So you find that certain people sleep in the daytime. So you find that a lot of the people that you see at the night time, half the time they're sleeping, and they don't even get up until like 6 to 8 in the evening. So I basically had to I literally, oops, wobbling. I literally had to like have a sleep because I was awake for nearly 30 hours plus. And I had to sleep, and then I got up and I left my hotel around 7 p.m. to just have a look around. And essentially, I looked around and I found this person. She's called Noi. You know, I had my sketchbook all set up, and then I found this lady here. This is the one we did. I think the first session. It was done over 60 minutes. No, this pose was I think 5 minute pose. It's the 5 minute pose, and essentially this basically allowed me to see what she was like. She's very comfortable, actually. Another thing that I didn't realize, that she was always on her phone. She was always on her phone, and I think a few times I told her to put the phone down and let's do some work. But because of the culture differences, I didn't quite understand that a lot of Thai people are on their phones a lot. So I just decided to just let her play on the phone. And also, let me look here. I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna go behind the scenes and add another. Staying here for a little bit longer. I'm a bit anxious about YouTube right now because they like to ban people and to ban YouTube channels. So, what? Essentially, the whole vibe is this, yeah. I've learned how to draw since I was about 6 years old. So from about 6 years old until now, this is the back end. This is my YouTube channel. I'm completely legit. I make content and stuff. So I'm doing a YouTube live at the moment. As you can see, yeah, live, secret location, Bangkok. Yeah, so yeah, essentially, I take my sketchbook and I travel to different countries all over the world. Okay, so essentially, what I do is because I'm also on the spectrum as well. I mean, I am a creature of habit. So if I like somewhere and I like the vibe, like the people, I go there again. And some people would say, Matthew, I could understand what they're saying, trying something else, but if something is not broken, why fix it? Essentially, why fix it? You know. So essentially, as the time went on, I had to ask her to change pose. She changed the pose, and that was good. She was very open to doing different poses. I gave her some direction, and then she would change the pose. As it came close to just under an hour, she she became very frustrated and very not anxious, but she's very frustrated. So because I don't like to judge people, I told her, okay, we are done. I got all the drawings that I'm quite happy with, and we decided to basically yeah. I said good. So that was it. That was the first session. Then after that, I took the bus to Pattaya. That was I think a few days later. And before then, I was trying out the local food, getting a bit lost. Went to Chinatown first time because I've been to Bangkok 6 years ago, but I didn't go to Chinatown. So I actually went to Chinatown for the first time, and that was really good actually, very good. And what else happened? Yeah, so it was really good the first few days being in Bangkok, and then after I got the bus to Pattaya, and I did the same thing again. It was quite nice spending the time away for this for the amount of years I did because I really saw the changes because it and being there was quite interesting because everyone was I was getting a quote of like minimum of 1,000 baht. So if you don't know, back in London there's a model fee, and that fee is around how much was it? That fee is around probably 1,500 baht an hour. But you then realize that oops, you then you then realize that they are good at doing a negotiation. So I had to negotiate quite a lot of the time, and that was not that bad actually to do the negotiation. Yeah. Okay. And basically, it was interesting to just be in the country for all these years. I'm gonna see if I can add another image. Okay. So essentially, the whole thing was that I was trying to have people as they are, essentially as they are, to not try to change them in any way, shape, or form. And and I am not someone who likes to control people. Essentially, I don't like to. I don't like to control people and get people to do things just for me. I rather just have. Go back to this one. Let's go back to this one. Yes, this one. Yeah, yeah. So it's an interesting few days, and then going to Pattaya again. It was interesting there because it had changed a little bit. Things were more expensive, and people were very business minded. So everyone was doing a quote of minimum 1,000 baht a minimum. But you found that earlier on in the night, it was like 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. It was like 2,000 baht to to draw them for the my series. And then as the night went on, I went out to eat. I met a few local people and stuff. I found a shisha lounge as well. That was quite a good experience finding a shisha lounge in Pattaya, and I found another one in Bangkok as well. And now that's quite interesting. As the night went on, they slowly started to accept a 1,000 baht, 900 baht. So it's interesting. But about I am a gentleman, so I said, look, no problem. I had my sketchbook all set up, all ready to go, and I did the drawing. It's quite interesting, actually. Okay, I'm gonna take a little pause break here. So if you want to tell me anything in the chat, leave it in the chat. Peace.